Hello guys, so I am joining you with a seriously impromptu video today. I was not intending on filming this video, but a massive box just arrived and I'm really excited. So I wanted to do an unboxing and a first impressions and review, although you can't do a proper review because it's first impressions. First impressions of Jamie Genevieve's new makeup range. It's called VIEVE. I don't know if you guys, if you're watching this, you probably have seen stuff about it online and you are wondering what it's going to be like. I am super excited to try this, not only because I know Jamie and she's so nice, one of the funniest and just nicest infectious personalities online, and secondly it just looks really good and right up my street. Super classic makeup. She's launched yesterday, so the website is live now, and I thought I would open this package up, although this sticker seems very stubborn here. I'm gonna have to go like this and take a look at what is inside, because I think you guys, I mean, ripping open the box, I think you guys are gonna like it too. Wow, the branding is mega as well. It looks super high-end and gorgeous, and I'm very, oh, look at this. This is very Victoria Beckham. That's what she does with all of her makeup launches. Got a press release in here. Oh, and some wine and a candle. I mean, guys, you know how to do it. Okay, hang on. Here we have it. Gorgeous imagery. You guys might have seen already, but there's just all of the colours are very neutral and beautiful. And there's a palette, lipstick, 5 lipsticks, 5 lip liners and a highlighter palette. And a little note saying, "Dear Fleur, I can't believe I get to finally share VIEVE with you. I'm so excited to see what you think of our first launch, the Essential collection. I've selected the shades that I think you'll love the most. Enjoy." Let's have a little look. This bag is super nice. The packaging is stunning. It's actually a slip packaging like that. Matte, gorgeous. This looks super high end. The palette is £43, and I actually had a couple of comments because I posted this on my stories yesterday and said how excited I was to try it and congratulations to Jamie, and I had a few comments being like, it's really expensive, and for a new brand I don't think I'd pay that much. It's like similar kind of prices to MAC, and I actually think that's really tricky, because when somebody launches a new brand, the prices that they're going to be paying to produce something and to get a brand off the ground are going to be so much higher than what a massive commercial makeup brand are having to pay per piece. Like what it costs them to produce it will be so much more. So I think, like, I mean, looking at the quality of this, I haven't tried the products yet, but this is a lot more high-end than, say, a MAC level of product. Wow, these are humongous eyeshadows. Look at this. Gorgeous colours, and a massive mirror on there as well. And the packaging itself is like a faux leather effect. I thought it was going to be like cardboardy, but then it has a beautiful like metal plate that says VIEVE. Very cool, very classy packaging indeed. The highlighter palette, Nova Glow. This isn't a palette actually, this is a single. So this is a single highlighter in Holy Chic, like that name a lot. So there's that, and then I've got one lipstick in Coming in Hot, and the lip liner in Brat. I actually don't really use lip liners very often. Wow, this packaging is Tom Ford packaging, basically, and these are £19, so much more affordable than Tom Ford, and beautiful. And this colour is a gorgeous kind of warm nude. It's very pigmented, very creamy feeling, but still matte, but it's not like dry matte. Do you know what I mean? I don't like dry matte. And the lip liner presumably is going to be somewhat matching to that. Yeah, slightly darker. So I think if you want to get like a slight kind of more defined around the edge, you can use that. I never use lip liner. Shall we try it? I don't have lips for lip liner, basically. My top lip is a lot skinnier than the bottom lip. I'm gonna take this all off, and then I'm gonna go in and put my foundation back on, and then I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I am back with my usual foundation, a little bit of concealer, and touched up my brows and put a tiny bit of blusher on. And I'm gonna get started. I've also kind of got some brushes because they'd be useful, wouldn't they? So let's start with the palette, and I'm gonna do a little bit of swatching before we go anywhere. I'm gonna do a little bit of swatching and just show you like a proper first impressions of this palette, because these colours just look stunning. So let's go all the way. Whoa, they're soft. Maybe press a little bit hard on that one. Let's go for a dark one here. Yeah. So these are all the colours swatched together. As you can see, they're pretty warm. Like the palette as a whole is pretty warm. There are a couple. Lava Rock, which is the middle brown, is a little bit of a cooler brown. And So Shy, which is the very, very pale one at the bottom, or on the left, is a little bit cooler, but on the whole, really warm, kind of beautiful palette, and a real mixture of matte and shimmer as well, which is really nice. Just a few shimmers in there. I find with a lot of palettes they're like full of shimmers, and you're just not going to use that many, because this is a really good kind of everyday, but also has your special occasion like shimmer shades in there too. I'm going to start with a little bit of So Shy, which is this one here, and do a little bit just all over my eyelid. This is by no means a tutorial, because Jamie is a professional at makeup and will have some amazing looks on her account, I'm sure. This reminds me of a MAC one that I used to use all the time, absolutely loved it. Was it Yogurt? I can't remember, but for me it's a really good like skin tone colour and a good base for underneath things that you almost just can't even see. And then I'm going to pop on a little bit of glimmer. I'm just going to put this on my eyelid and then the inner corner. The one thing I would say with this palette, there's not that many medium tones, so there's quite a lot of very dark and then the like darker blending colours, but there's not a huge amount of that like middle of the range, if you see what I mean. So these ones are really light and then they're like darker kind of toned. These are like a little bit like brighter than I would normally wear anyway, and then these are obviously like the deeper ones if you're doing a smoky eye or using them as liner. So there's not that many like mid tones, but obviously this is like the first of potentially more products, because she's introduced this as the essentials range, so I feel like there will be more coming, I would have thought. And then I'm going to use a little bit of Buff, which is this one here. They're quite powdery as well. Not necessarily a bad thing, but just like I definitely need to like tap my brush before I apply them, otherwise they probably would have a fair amount of fallout. But the pigmentation is nice and they blend like a dream. That has literally just gone on so smooth. And then I'm gonna touch a little bit of Carrot, which is this one, just with my middle finger. I'm gonna blend it a little bit together. I'm just gonna pop a little bit as well of Glimmer, again, this shimmery light one in here. Then I'm gonna take a little pencil brush and go in with Delicious, which is the dark chocolate brown, and put this underneath. A little bit on top as well. Then blend that on the top. Nice. Big fan of that. So nice. We'll pop on some mascara. Ta-da! The mascara I just used was actually, on a side note, the Kat Von D mascara, Go Big or Go Home. It's the first time I've used it and it's bloody amazing. Love that. And the eyeshadow palette, kind of love it. I was thinking as I was doing it might be a bit warm for me, but actually I really like it. The one thing, literally the only negative is that I did have a little bit of glitter fall out, but that's probably more to do with me not being careful enough, because I am mostly looking in the viewfinder rather than in a mirror. But really, really impressed with this. Really nice. Let's try the highlighter, which, like I said before, is in Holy Chic. Gonna apply a little bit of this onto here. Again, this is quite gold and warm. Gonna look golden. A bit of something here. Let's get rid of that. You know what I might do is I'm gonna go in with my finger. Just diffuse that slightly. I don't wear a huge amount of highlighter. I don't really have that defined cheekbone, so I think it looks a bit weird on me. That's really nice. I'd love to use this on my eyes as well, actually. But that's really pretty and actually can be really subtle. I imagine you can build this up like crazy as well and have it like, whoa, but that's not my look. Nice. Lastly, let's do the lips. I'm gonna do lip liner. I'm rubbish at lip liner and I never use it, but I'm gonna try it. What was this one called again? Brat. Suitable maybe? Put a little bit in here. This is actually a really nice pinky colour. I thought it might be a bit too brown, but it's really nice and pinky. And creamy texture as well, like it's not drying. It doesn't really drag. There we go. And then I'm gonna do the lipstick, which I am probably the most excited to try. What do you guys think? I haven't worn this much makeup in a long time. I haven't really been anywhere. I really like it, guys. I really like it. Massive congratulations to Jamie. All of this is available now. Like I said before, the palette is 43, the lipstick is 19, the lip liner is 15, and the highlighter is 27. I think the palette is like the hero product of this, but I have to say the one thing that surprised me is the lip liner in Bratz. I really love that colour. So nice, and just massive congratulations to Jamie, and thanks, because I really like this now. I'm gonna go and do the nursery run. Yeah, great stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this little review and first impressions, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.